So morning yogis, just beginning lying down or seated. What does your body need today? How energized do you feel? Are you fully charged or maybe a little bit depleted today? So honouring that, Satya and Himsa. And let's just tune into this moment. Come into the present and drawing our awareness to our breath. What's the quality of your breath this morning? Can you notice where you direct your breath in your body? Maybe bringing it down to the belly. Feeling the expansion in your chest, front of the body, side of the body, and back of the body. Noticing the breath in the nostrils. And noticing how your body feels as you either sit or lie on your mat. All the parts of the body that connect with the mat. And as we breathe out, using that exhalation to really relax, release tension, and just let everything sort of melt. Softening, surrendering, letting go. Sometimes when we can allow this to radiate through our body, the softening and surrendering, we can use this, also connect it with our mind and surrender to thoughts, beliefs that we've held maybe that no longer serve us. Maybe we can find a new way of doing things or thinking about things. So just take a deep breath. And those of you lying down, just have a moment now to bring your knees in towards your chest. Have a few moments to rock. Enjoy that lovely little stretch through your back. And if it feels nice just to draw the head up and stretch a bit through your neck, then you can do. And then gently in your own time, just coming up to seated. Giving yourself space and time this morning to explore your practice, explore your body and your mind. So we'll start in Zazen. And a lovely little practice that we often do is the peace begins with me, where we use a mantra and the mudra as we meditate. So we'll bring each finger towards our thumb and say, peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. So we'll sit quietly, just rest the hands on the thighs. Partway through this practice, we'll release the mudra and we'll just stay with the mantra perhaps in our mind. And then if you wish, you can just let that go as well. It's just a way of kind of drawing us into some stillness. So we'll take 5 minutes and relax the body. You can close your eyes and then we'll begin. So I'll just say it a few times. Peace begins with me. 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 And just take that internally, still moving the hands. Be aware of your mind and witness your thoughts. If you want to drop the hand mudra, just bring the hands to dhyana mudra. Stay with your mantra in your mind. Staying with this practice a little longer. And just gently, when you're ready, coming back from this meditation, just blinking your eyes Maybe take a deep breath and noticing how you feel, whether you do feel more peaceful, saying the word peace over and over again, noticing how that shifts your vibration and your energy inside. So we're going to come into our first pose, into mantis. So a nice stretch forwards. So bringing the knees wide, feet can sort of stay together, and allowing ourselves just to lower down to the mat. If you want to use a pillow under the belly, just to sort of begin to rest the chest, and that can sometimes feel quite comfortable, whatever feels right for you. So just bringing the body down, just rest the head on the mat. Arms ahead of you, but not rigid, quite passive. And we'll take a few breaths just to settle into the pose. If at any time you need to exit the pose because it's becoming uncomfortable or painful, please do. And drawing your breath to your belly and full awareness how it moves up into the chest. And trying to relax your face and all the muscles in the body that you find tight. And as we move into what I would call late summer now, which is linked with our spleen and our stomach, which this pose will stimulate. Certainly the stomach meridian almost sort of runs along our shin. Enjoying the breath here. Noticing what you're feeling and where you're feeling it through the body. Relaxing shoulders and arms. How does it feel to breathe into the back of your body? Just focusing with awareness on how your body moves. Do you like this pose today? Or is it in some way challenging this morning? So when you're ready, let's take a few breaths, gently lifting up. And then find neutral pose on your back. Just enjoy how that feels to come out. Releasing that quite deep compression through your legs. Noticing how it feels on the top of your feet, around the ankles, soles of the feet. Following any energy shifting along the shins and tops of the legs. Looking out for the cool spots or tingling. Really lovely and stimulating through the leg meridians. So spleen and stomach, as well as liver and gallbladder, kidney and bladder. So as we relax here, just watching all the sensations fade. Tune into what you're feeling. Do the feet feel tingly? Which toes do you notice any sensation? Is the right foot or the left foot more stimulated? Just awareness. So when you're ready, let's bring our knees in for a little hug. Take a few moments just to massage the back, feels good. And then we're going to come into twisted roots. So I quite like to use a pillow for the knees. And if you've got a second pillow or maybe even a block, I'll have one at the opposite shoulder. So coming back into lying on your mat, knees are bent, and bring the left leg over your right. And then just gently turn the body, either just rolling over or lifting and turning your body. As I say, I quite like to have a little cushion for my knees and something to support my left shoulder. And then it just takes a few moments to find that place where you can start to relax and get comfortable. If you need some more padding underneath your right hip, please just take a little sort of soft blanket and support anything that just needs a bit more comfort. Relax. Really try to let go of the tension in the legs. Start your releasing from the feet and ankles. Release anything in the calves. Often the inner thighs, tops of the legs will be tense. Keep trying to let this go. Check in with the upper body as well. If there's tension around your arms and shoulders, whether you can move your head and your neck softens a little bit more. And deep breaths. Following your breath in your body, being curious as to how it moves in this twist. Keep relaxing the legs and buttocks. Gentle belly breaths. If you find that you want to move or adjust that cushion behind the shoulder, then you can. Let the twist develop a little bit more, but keep relaxing. How is the body responding to this pose today? Is it challenged, or is it really inviting this twist? Notice how you feel around the solar plexus area, which is our center of confidence and self-worth. Whether this sort of fires up this action center. Keep relaxing the inner thighs, buttocks and legs. And we'll take one more deep breath. In your own time, really gently and slowly, kind of move slow motion out of this pose. Take your time to feel all parts as you shift back into neutral. And then relaxing here. Check in through the neck and the spine. What you can relax. Where does it feel good in the body? Size of the waist. Just breathing here, observing the mind, the emotions, your body. And then when you're ready, let's hug our knees in for a moment. Just before we come to the other side with this twisted roots pose. Being really at one with your body, noticing what you're feeling through all parts. So when you're ready, let's come into the other side. You might want to swap your cushions over to the other knee and the other shoulder. Just place them nearby so that you can access them. And with the knees bent, bringing the right leg over your left, And then just gently coming into this lovely twist. And using whatever supports you want to. You might find one side feels very different from the other. And you may want more or less to support you. And again, notice if there's a little bit more padding needed under your hip. And as you relax, you might find that your feet gently slip along the mat until they find that place where they stop. Try to begin to relax. Maybe close your eyes. And as you breathe, look for the tension that creeps its way in. Is there tension in your belly and the sides of your waist? As you relax the lower back, this may ease off. And then draw the awareness to your breath. Exploring where the inhale moves. Tuning into your mind and your thoughts and just standing back to be the witness rather than the mind taking over. Be amused by how the thoughts come and go or go off on complete tangents. And returning to the sensations you feel in your body. Keep relaxing. Just keep checking through for any tension. And enjoying the stretch. Enjoying your breath. So we'll take one more deep breath. Gently coming out of this twist, nice and slowly. Enjoying neutral pose. Nice sigh. How does your spine feel? How does your body feel? Try and loosen the face and the neck, softening everywhere you can. And then in your own time, let's bring our knees in, gentle hug. I'm going to roll up to seated and come into dragonfly. So extending legs wide. If you want a little rolled up blanket just under your buttocks, then that can always be quite comfortable to tilt the pelvis forward a little. Otherwise, if you're comfortable here, or if you want something small under either knee, that can be quite a nice support to this pose too. So just rest the hands in front and explore softening into this pose. I always like to observe where I first start, which can be quite upright, and then by the end of the sort of 5 minutes, there's a real shift and softening into this pose. So try and relax your feet and ankles. If there's any tension around the top of the foot, sometimes it might want to feel like it's pointing. Just relax. And then relaxing the head and neck. Check in through your legs and the knees. Sometimes they can be tense. And just rotating your awareness throughout your body. Being mindful of your thoughts, aware of your breath. Every now and then notice if there is the ability to soften a bit more into this pose. As things start to stretch and loosen. As you move, just relax again. Nice, deep belly breaths. What do you notice? What's going through your mind? How does the stretch feel through your body compared with the left and the right sides? Are you as passive and relaxed as you can be? Keep finding any tension. Let's have one more breath. Be aware of our thoughts. And gently coming up, nice and slowly. Observe how everything sort of releases as you lift the body, the ease through the legs and the knees. And as you come into neutral again, just feeling into the back of your body. Gently coming down, full of the observation. As you gently place the head on the mat, soften through the neck and your spine and let everything melt to the mat. With a nice deep breath, relax. Relaxing wrists and arms. Following your breath. And then gently, when you're ready, hug in. Enjoy a few rocks. We're going to come into banana. So a nice side stretch to our body. So coming back to lie on the mat after hugging these in, feet to the lower right corner. And then bring your right foot over your left. Gently now lift the top of your body, shoulders up towards the top right. So feet and shoulders are to the right of the mat, and we're getting a lovely side stretch into the left side of our body. Try and relax your buttocks and around the pelvis if that feels like it needs to be loosened. And relaxing here. If you want to take arms above your head, then you can. Or bend at the elbows into cactus arms. Or if you're really quite happy just leaving your arms beside your body in a very relaxed, soft way, then please do. Choose what your body wants to do today. Maybe close the eyes. Just breathe. Noticing how your breath moves around your body in this shape. How does your breath change? Is it slow and deep and long? And tuning into all the parts of the body that move gently as you breathe. Being really present of the moment that you're in. Enjoying this moment. Life is just a series of moments that are now. Nice deep breaths. Keep relaxing anything that's tense. And just noticing your thoughts. Whether there are any gaps between your thoughts, or is it a constant stream of unconscious thought, or a mix of consciousness and unconsciousness. Notice if your mind, even if it is usually very busy, whether it just sort of gently slows down a bit during your practice. Whether there's a bit more consciousness with your mind. So we'll take one more breath. Gently return our body to a nice neutral spine. Let everything just come back into alignment. And even though we've only moved the top and the body, bottom of the body a few inches, just really noticing the side, our left side, which is very stimulating on our gallbladder channel. Notice your lower back and anything else that's talking to you, speaking to you physically. And then gently let's explore the other side. So feet over to the lower left corner and bring the left foot over the right ankle. Shuffle the shoulders to top left. As you do so, just sort of release the buttocks. And let's come into banana this way. Again, explore arms above, cactus, or where they are, just remaining at the side of the body, whatever feels right today. Try and relax around the pelvis and the waist. Notice if your hands and wrists are a little bit tight. Just move them slightly further from the body, really relax them. So a lovely stretch in the side of our body, the right side, and masculine Pingala. Keep softening the buttocks. What do you notice? What's going through your mind right now? Was it a thought you were aware of, or did you catch yourself thinking unconsciously? Was there a gap between your thoughts where it was just no mind? So focusing on your breath. What do you notice on all levels, mind, body, spirit? How calm are you right now? How at peace are you right now? Keep softening around your waist, buttocks and legs and lower back. Again, check in with your thoughts. Did you drift just then, or were you aware? Can the mind wander, but still you observe it? So let's just take a couple of breaths. Nice and slowly, just bring yourself back to neutral. Take your time, just adjust your body, find that lovely position where the spine is in alignment, everything can reset. And enjoy your breath, enjoy your body. And when you're ready, let's hug the knees in. Noticing the mind, where it goes sometimes, whether there's a real blank between thoughts. And then choosing now whether you'd like to relax lying down or seated. Perhaps pull over a blanket. Come into relaxation. Make yourself comfortable. And the more warm and cozy you can be, the more you can relax. Maybe just something over your shoulders or over parts of the body. So allow yourself to become comfortable, either seated or lying down, whatever your body chooses for you today. Take a few deep breaths and maybe a lovely long sigh on the exhale to relax. As you soften to the earth, which is the element linked with this late summer, earth element, spleen and stomach. And the colour related to this is yellow. So while you relax here, maybe tune into the feeling of that late summer where it's not quite autumn, but it's not the intense heat of a summer that sometimes we have known. It's more pleasant. The sort of day where you're not sure whether to put on a little jacket or a jumper. And if you do go out for a walk in nature, maybe it's a little cool or a mild, gentle warmth. not in any way uncomfortable, actually quite pleasant. In your mind, take yourself off on a little walk, very gentle one, either in woodland, maybe by the sea, somewhere like a beautiful park, or out in the country where there are fields, footpaths. Whatever resonates with you, whatever you're drawn to today, take a walk in your mind. Feel the temperature on your skin. Feel the clothes that you've chosen against your skin. Feel the comfort of what you're wearing on your feet, your shoes. And notice whether the light needs sunglasses. Take a nice gentle stroll and tune into what you smell, what you hear, what you can taste even, and certainly all the beautiful sights that you can see, what you conjure up in your mind in this place. Maybe there are certain things that you'll touch. And notice how your mind recognizes the feel. The feel of sand, perhaps, or foliage and trees. The softness of a gentle petal on a flower. Take some time here now and just be in this space that you've created in your mind. Make it as vivid and vibrant as possible. Create this space, this scene, this place where you are. So ever so gently, begin to draw your mind back to where you are. No need to move just yet. Just be conscious of the mind. And as we take a few deep breaths, we become conscious of the body. Feel the flow of breath as you inhale and exhale. And then gently becoming a little bit more conscious of the body as we move fingers and toes. And possibly just rock the head gently from side to side. A few more deep breaths. Nice sigh. Release the last little bits of any tension that you might hold. And then when you're ready, those of you lying down, hug the knees in. If you're already seated, you can just gently move the body in a gentle way that feels right for you. Checking in with how your spine feels. Notice all the areas of your body, your joints. How relaxed you feel in your mind. And then in your own time, just rolling up to seated. Just become comfortable seated, maybe cross-legged. Take another breath. And then we draw our hands together. Hands to heart center. Om Shanti. Namaste.